Good afternoon, good evening, good night, agents. We are here live now, agents. I'm just going to do a build video with you guys right now. It's a build I just experimented with. Come back online, and yes, the Golden Bullet event is on, and I will be going to do that event shortly. But I just thought, let me experiment with a build. There's a lot of new pieces these days, gear pieces, and you got new gear. So you got green gear and normal gold gear, and I thought let me experiment with one. So I have experimented with this build. We're gonna go. Let's run across there now, and then we'll get into it. We're gonna go across to the tinkering bench and to recap bench. I'm gonna show you how I played around with this a bit. I've done a bit of crafting as well. While I was doing, I said I should be filming this just to show agents what it looks like live. But I thought I don't want to waste anyone's time. I just want to get straight into the build. So we're over here in case we need the benches. Quite busy over here. Looks like people are doing their work as well. Right, so let's get into the build. Right, so right now this is a gold build. Yes, I'm using an exotic, and I'm going to show you what I could do to level that out, to turn that into a complete gold build. Now, I'm working with damage and armor. So this is a mid damage, mid armor build. As you can see, I've got 1.4 armor. Now, if anybody sees my build videos, if anyone sees my videos and sees my Hunters and Strikers builds that I use, my Hunter's Fury and my Strikers Battle Gear, I mostly use, I can show you now actually. There's the latest Hunter's Fury build that I've built on the channel. So you look back and you can see that I've done an updated Hunter's Fury build, and you'll see how I put this one together. But you're going to see that I've got 4 armor cores there, and I believe that one is, you can see it there, it's 1.6 million armor. Now, my Strikers build, you'll see there is 1.8. So they're the builds I will use in general. You know, I use those builds. So I usually go for high armor on the builds, but on this one, I wanted to go with a balance. So I've only got 1.4 on the armor, and that's literally because the NinjaBike messenger backpack, which I just realized I need to put a mod on there. So yeah, well that's excellent that I've got to put a mod on there, so I can put a mod on there, and this can be the beginning of me showing how I put it together. There you go. So now I've got a mod on there. I've got a critical hit damage mod on there now, which makes it that little bit more powerful. So overall, let's start with the exotic I got on there and explain why. Now, as you know, as seasoned veterans will know this, but I'm more targeting now those who probably don't know about gear and how it works. So either way, the NinjaBike messenger backpack, you see, gives me all the cores. It gives me a damage core, an armor core, and a skills core. And you can see I've expertise it up to 26. Come down here. Now, resourceful. Now, the reason why you're going to see a lot of agents use this, and the reason why I use it as well, is slots in with any equipped gear set and or brand set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set bonus. Can unlock bonuses from multiple sets simultaneously. Now what that basically means is we come back out here now. Now in any typical gear, I'm going to use the Ferris. I've got the Ferris group on here now. Now if you look at where it says brand set, Ferris AB 2 out of 3. Now agents, what I want to do, I want to emphasize on why Inventory. This is how this actually works now. So as you can see there, right, I just needed to move the screen a bit so you can see this clearly. You can see out here, I've only got one Ferris piece here. Here I've got the Chill Out Mars Gila Guard. And here I've got the one of the new brand sets that have come out which is, as you can see, is unit alloys, right? Now, you can see I've got 2 of those and 2 of the Gila Guards, but I've only got one Ferris. That one Ferris group, AB, you can see gives me assault rifle damage with 1 piece. 2 pieces give you reload speed. But as you can see here, I've only got 1. Because of the NinjaBike messenger backpack, it gives me another slot. It gives me, and as you can see, so where it says there's slots in with any equipped gear set or brand set. So I've got brand sets on here, I've got no gears. Now, so you're going to see the Ferris, I've got reload speed because that's what the NinjaBike messenger backpack is giving me. It's giving me an extra piece on the brand set. So my build together now is coming together nicely now. And because of that, I've got 2 damage cores already. Now let's move on to I'll go on to the newer piece later. Let's go into the Gila guard, which a lot of people know. And I'm going to have to expertise this up. And it's a chill out mask. And you're going to see here now as well. Now I've got 2 pieces. I've got the mask and I've got the holster. So giving me the extra one gives me armor regen. So right now, you're going to see I have total armor, health, and armor regen because I've got 2 pieces of the Gila guard. And because of that, NinjaBike messenger backpack, I've now got 3, which is, you know, this is why the build's coming together now. Last but not least, the unit alloys is got rate of fire, assault rifle damage, and magazine size. Now, as you can see, again, I've only got 2 pieces of this equipped, but again, because of the NinjaBike messenger backpack, it's giving me the bonus one, which is magazine size. So putting it all together, agent, this is why I've got 2 armor cores and I've got 3 damage cores. So my damage core is on the Ferris, on the unit alloys gloves, on the unit ally knees. So all of this in all, my damage I'm putting out is assault rifle damage and the reload speed. I've got rate of fire and assault rifle damage on here as well. And as you can see, because it's 2 pieces of the assault rifle damage, so I've got assault rifle damage on 3 of my pieces, and then you can see I've got the magazine size there as well, which does a lot on the build. And when we go out into Washington, you're going to see where that comes into play. And when I was experimenting with it, I said, I've got to build here, I've got to share with the Division community. Now let's talk about the 2 armor pieces I've got. Gila guard, total armor and health and armor regen. Now, as you can see there as the attributes, armor regen, armor on kill and critical hit damage. And on the holster, I've got armor regen, health and armor again. So I'm getting a lot of armor here, along with the 1.4 million armor. That's what calculates up to the 1.4 million armor. So I've got a lot of health here. And because of that, what I should actually do is I should go to the specialization gunner, because I believe that gives you 5 or 7% more armor regen. But either way, it's a really fantastic build I've put together here, agents. So again, this is a mid-armor, mid-damage build. So it's an armor damage build, which is what you've seen when I've showed you the hunters and the strikers I've done before. But I usually lean more on the armor side than I do on the damage side. But on this build, I wanted to get a good balance and get some good damage in there. So overall, let's wrap this up with the assault rifle Chameleon, which you see I use on majority of my builds. And as you can see, it's got good damage on there. It's got damage to target out of cover on there, got health damage and assault rifle damage on this. And then I've decided to go with the Vector SBR 9mm because again, I've got the damage to target out of cover and I've got critical hit chance on there. So with that said, you're going to see when I go out on the road now, I'm going to go out now and we're going to use this. The assault rifle damage on these pieces then comes into play. And so it's a balanced build. And I expertised up my Quickstep as well. Headshot damage on there, pistol damage and weapon damage. But that's mostly using for me to get the 20% movement speed. That's really, but if I do have to use it, I've updated that as well. So this is the build put together. I'm about to go out and demonstrate it now, just to show you how it goes together. Now, yes, the NinjaBike messenger backpack is giving me 1 skill tier, and that's gonna mostly help the what's helping the shield really is the armor cores. And I've not explained this on builds before, so let me explain it now. Now, what you're going to see, the shield, the striker shield is a modified version of the Crusader shield, allowing a K8 Jetstream Flamethrower signature weapon to be used while eclipsed. Hence why I use that as a signature weapon and not the minigun, which is the gunner specialization, will give me more armor. But this is why I'm using it here. In addition, the striker shield boosts the damage of the user and all allies behind them based on the number of enemies in front of the shield. Shield skill tier increases with both armor and skill cores, right? So and it says there, yeah, agents are briefly disorientated when the shield breaks and from hostile damage. So those cores that I've got brings the skill tier of the shield to tier 4, because as you can see right there, I've got 1 skill core and I've got the 3 armor cores. So that gives me good strength on the shield. So the shield here now, I've got the mods on there, and let me make sure I've got the max mods on there, which it looks like I do have. Shield health, yes I do, and here shield health, yes I do. I could get active regeneration, which I'm going to do now. I'm just going to swap it, experiment with it. Because again, on my loadout, this is my experimental build loadout right here. And what I'm gonna do, agents, is I'm actually going to make this an actual build. So it will be one I will use out on the field. It's just that I've got to replace one of the other ones. So overall, agents, this is how I've put this build together. Again, I encourage and I do ask anyone watching this, when this goes live on YouTube, when this goes up on YouTube, please comment and tell me what you think about the build. Welcome suggestions. If anyone feels no, you should maybe use a different chest, because again, I know one of the recommendations people would probably say is using the Ferris with the armor regen. I could go back to the Grouper Somber build that you've seen me use before, which is this one. Gives me critical hit chance, explosive damage, and it gives me armor on kill, critical hit, and critical hit damage. But it's the unbreakable is why I'm using it. So you might suggest that. People might suggest that, and I hear that cry. Again, some agents will probably prefer that over what I've put on the Ferris. But the reason why I've put the Ferris on is because the unbreakable talent, which brings it all together. So with the Hive now, as you can see, my Reviver Hive, I've got a second chance on the field of play if I am downed. And when that happens, I should just get out of dodge, and I should go and heal up and then come back into the party. So as you see here now, so I've got the Reviver Hive. So the Reviver Hive now, along with the shield, all the cores on the shield, I've got good armor, I've got good protection. So that's why it's a good balanced build. Now, agents, we are now at the 12-minute mark. So I'm going to go out to the field of play. And I'm going to go to the southwest, because on the weekly project, we need to do some activities out there in the southwest before we do the missions. And I've done the east more, so I'm going to go and do the southwest. So it's a good chance to get out there and test this build. And I'm going to go straight to this public execution, do the territory control, and then finish up with the control point. So actually, do you know something, agents? Let's leave the video here. Actually, let's make them separate videos. So the new build, I'm gonna put the demonstration on the next video. So this is the build video. I'm gonna wrap this up, agents, and the next video is gonna go live straight away. So don't go nowhere. Those on Twitch, do not leave. I'm literally stopping and starting, and we're gonna go out there to the southwest, and we're gonna do some damage out there together. So we'll use this as separate videos. So, you know, one is just the build, and you can go back over it, and you can go back over it and you can check it out. You can, you know what I mean, get used to it. The build will be in the description. I will have it in detail in the description. So don't go nowhere, agents, in terms of don't think you got to screenshot this. It will be in the description. Screenshot if you want to know the cause and everything, because I don't put that in the description, which maybe I should. But the cause, again, is there for you to see. And the beautiful thing about this build, before I log off, before we stop this video and go on to the next one, is that I can easily change that to the memento. But what we will lose is we will lose on here, we will lose the magazine size on the unit alloys, and we will lose the armor regen on the Gila guard, and we'll certainly would lose the reload speed on the Ferris. But I will gain getting trophies to put my damage up and help my bonus armor. So it's a trade-off. With that said, agent, thank you for watching the video so far. If you stayed with me until the end, those on Twitch, those on YouTube, again, I please welcome those subscriptions if you're not subscribed already, and hitting the notification bell so you are alerted when I upload content. And I do highly ask you to like the video as well. But at the same time, comment. If you've got any suggestions, any questions, any critique, please put it in comments. And I'll definitely reply, and we can have a discussion. I don't mind. So, but if you like the build, especially, please, if you like the build, like the video, and tell me in the comments what you like about the build, and we will go from there. So let me just give you 30 seconds to look at that again, and then I will be signing out and come straight back in. Again, those on Twitch, do not leave your screen. I'm literally coming right back, and we're going to head to the southwest, and we're going to do the rest of the golden bullet challenges. So this is a build video. The next video will be a build demonstration video where we're going to go and we're going to exercise this build, and you're going to see how I put it together. So again, agent, thank you for watching, and I will certainly, as I always do, I look forward to seeing you all on the next live.